Are you looking for E3 coverage but you don't have much time? Well, you come to the right place. This is E3 in under 5 minutes. This is E3 in 5 minutes, and this time we're going to be talking about the Microsoft conference. First up, we had Halo 5 Guardians. They showed us Agent Locke using this Artemis machine to try to locate Master Chief. It brings up his icons, what he has done last. They find his assault rifle, and they try to find out information on where he is. While in the distance, we see this huge Guardian just looming over them, wondering if he's actually made it on board yet, because they are chasing him. We also got to see some new multiplayer maps. Next up, we had ReCore. This is coming out spring 2016. It shows a woman in like a desolate wasteland with a robot dog with a blue light core in his body. They get attacked by these tribe people, these robots. They take him out. The dog unfortunately gets killed. She takes that core out and puts it into this huge gigantic robot that's waiting in the corner, and it wakes up and she says, "Welcome back." So we know that we don't really know much about this. It was a CGI trailer, but I'm assuming it's going to be similar to something like Enslaved. And if that's true, I'm really excited. I can't wait to hear more about this game. Next, Fallout 4 took the stage to talk about the game. The only thing new was the fact that modding is going to be cross-compatible with PC and Xbox One. It's going to be compatible with Xbox One. Not only that, it's free. Then they got to talk about the fact that anyone who buys it for Xbox One not only gets Fallout 4, but they also get Fallout 3 for free. But honestly, who's going to be playing Fallout 3 when you got Fallout fucking 4? Then they showed off Plants vs. Zombie Garden Warfare 2, which has a spring release of 2016. We got to see a new Dark Souls 3 trailer. We found out that the Division open beta is coming this December. And then we also found out that Rainbow Six The Siege owners will get Rainbow Six Vegas and Rainbow Six Vegas 2 for free. A new action MOBA called Gigantic. It's kind of a cartoony looking MOBA coming to beta this August. Then we saw a few id at Xbox games. The first one being Cuphead. 1930s cartoon come to life in a video game. Everybody's clamoring for this game. They cannot wait. Then we got to see Fulbright Studios' next project, Tacoma. Then we got to see an open world RPG called Aion, set with a more almost 16-bit-ish art style, but more smoothed out and almost paintbrush looking. It looks really, really interesting. I can't wait to hear more about that. And last, they talked about Beyond Eyes, which is about a blind girl who sees the world differently and imagines certain things, like you see a tree with a bird, and as she walks closer, you notice it does become like a walkway to cross the street. So she imagines something until she gets close. It opens some interesting gameplay to see what kind of imagination these creators had and what we could see through the eyes of someone who's blind. Then the creators of DayZ took stage with their new game Aion. Don't know much about it. We know there is a naked person in a sealed bag. Apparently you're going to be able to switch bodies. Really don't know much, just waiting to hear more about that. Rise of the Tomb Raider was given a release date, November 10th, 2015, and we got to see a brand new gameplay demo, her climbing up an ice wall and falling, and it was spectacular. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check that out. Then we got Rare Replay. This is Rare's bringing back all its old stuff. We get 30 games, 10,000 gamer score, all for $30. We get Banjo-Kazooie, we get Conker's Bad Fur Day, and we get Battletoads, among tons of other things. This is coming out August 4th. I'm going to be in line. It's going to be on my download list. The day I wake up on August 4th, I'm going to have it on my console. That is for sure. Rare also mentioned its upcoming game, Sea of Thieves, which is a pirate game, a multiplayer pirate game, kind of cartoony. It looks really interesting. Didn't really get to see much except the sailing. But I want to see more of the open world to see how big this thing really is. We got to see that Fable Legends comes out this holiday, 2015. We also got to hear Lena Headey from Game of Thrones being one of the main voice actors in this. My interest really isn't there, but I know a lot of people love Fable. I love Fable too, but this just doesn't feel like a Fable game, so I really want to see what people think about this before I actually go into it. Last but not least, we have Gears of War. We're getting the Gears of War Ultimate Edition this year, which is Gears of War 1 fully remastered, ready to go out the door. Cannot wait. The demo is playable now. Having a great time with that. Then Gears of War 4. Not only did they have a teaser, they didn't have a teaser. They had gameplay for this, long gameplay. We got to see the two main characters, a male and a female. The female's name is Kate, just mashing up locusts. And that is exactly what I want to see from a Gears of War game. Cannot wait to get my hands on this. It's coming out in 2016. Outside of games, we got to see a lot from Microsoft. One being the Microsoft Elite controller, fully customizable back pads. Your thumbsticks come out, your D-pad gets changed, everything's changeable. You have customizable settings. The only bad thing about this is it's $150. If you're hardcore and you really love to customize your stuff, I know you're going to get your hands on this. I'll probably wait for a little while to see exactly how this thing works before I go pre-ordering anything. We also got to see the HoloLens work in action with Minecraft. Looks freaking amazing. I mean, I can't imagine what this is going to do in your living room, but at the same time, I'm hesitant. You know, I see these things all the time on stage, working flawlessly, all these ideas, but they never actually come to fruition. So although it was an amazing and very fun demo, I'm going to be a little reserved on this one and just hope that what they're saying actually comes. And then last but not least, on the Microsoft conference, backwards compatibility finally comes. Not only does it come, it comes for free. Anything you've owned, if you still have the disc, you'll be able to pop that in, download it, and play it. If you've owned it digitally, it's going to be automatically available in your queue to go and start the download. I've already done it. For preview members, you can already do it. I've gotten a couple downloads. It works amazing. For the most part, people are going to get their hands on this in December or holiday time, November, December, and then more and more games are going to be added throughout to 2016. And this is not something to think about lightly. You are going to get so much content out of this that is pretty amazing. That was the Microsoft conference. What did you like? What did you hate? What did you love? What did I miss? Did I miss anything? Like, comment, and subscribe below, and I will get back to each and every one of you. Let me know what's up. Always stay geeked up, and remember to hug a xenomorph. Are you looking for E3 coverage but you don't have much time? Well, you come to the right place. This is E3 in under 5 minutes.
Warrior, I don't suggest you go.
The Morton Joe has an army who don't hardly play. I warned you, have a lovely day.